Civic, please.
More Civic.
There it is. There you go. You wish, you ask, and there you go.
Here we go.
Thank you very much for that, our director of cameras and photography here as well.
So Jordan Cox, here's the man that has an absolute cult following at the moment. Famous overnight is the quote, and you'll see why in a minute, because he is absolutely ragging this little Honda Civic. Here
we go. Well, camera will zoom right in as the rear wheel steps off the deck, coming into McPhillamy Park. How late does he brake?
Very late. And he's just, you watch it down here, it's almost just throwing it down there. Wheels off the deck as well.
I could watch this all day. 2 wheels through the spare box step up.
It is a lot of fun, this car, isn't it?
It is, and just the way he drives it too, like he is absolutely flat out. The thing with front-wheel drive cars is you have to be on the throttle all the time. The moment you get off that throttle...
We're all in the second sector, and he's now...
He's wheeling him in.
Yep.
He took a second out of him on that lap. So, the chase is on. That lead now, just 0.3 of a second, Cam.
Another update from the lane guys. Andros in with lots of body work. The scrutineers have been all over it. Back out on track now, but day done for him in this race anyway.
Yeah, he's not going to do much to back down there. He's 25th at the moment. Thank you, Cam. The fight for the lead is alive.
So with the yellows out down at turn 9, Chris Brown needs to be close enough that he can get a run onto the back straight and get him before turn 8. Because once they get through turn 8, they're in that yellow flag zone down into turn 9. You can't overtake in that spot there.
How's the power from the Toyota lifting the left front wheel out of the corners? And he's going to be quicker in a straight line. Now, has he got the bravery to go around the outside at turn 8? That's a wise move to pull back in behind him. Now, this is the part of the racetrack where Luffy was talking about. Are the yellows still down here? They must be, because he's going for it. And the yellow flag's waving. Pulls out of that one. Wow, that was close.
And that's what we were talking about earlier. Without being able to sort of use the straight line speed advantage of the Toyota there, it really takes one of the best over...
Curb in the grass and spinning around as Brown goes for the lead. There wasn't a whole lot that Jordan Cox could do about that. But he's got some twisty stuff to try and get the lead back here. Oh, no! What a move around the outside of the centre chicane! No, I've never, ever seen a pass there.
I've never seen someone go around the outside through the chicane. That is maximum commitment through there. The Toyota had the straight line speed advantage on the main straight, but the nimbleness of the Honda Civic, he's like, thanks for coming round the outside.
We've been racing here since 1999 and never have we ever seen that before. One of the best moves you could possibly imagine. With 3 wheels touching the ground, he just swings it hard left, knowing that Brown will be up on the curb. He gobbles it up like that. That is just incredible foresight to even think you could do that.
That is huge commitment, but it's also great racing by these 2 guys to then at the apex of turn 3 there, whilst it is only a little kink, to be aware of each other, to give each other that bit of racing room. That is the move of the weekend so far.
You're an old school Celica fan from back in the day, showing the power. The 2-litre Honda motor tries to fight back.
This is where he'll be trying to look for an inside run anywhere up through this top section here, because this is the real strength of the little Honda. This is what we saw in qualifying. He had the fastest first sector by a long way.
Look at this, backing into the centre chicane.
You can see from the moment he's turned in, as we spoke about, just not enough rear tyre temp there. Bit of corrective lock. The most important thing with a front-wheel drive car at this point in time, keep that right foot buried to the floor. Keep the vehicle dragging from the front, and that's the best way to get out of a situation like that.
How did he gather this up? Just so cool. Probably followed that exact bit of advice that Warren Luff had. Just plant that right foot and maybe a bit of luck will drag you out of the situation. Got away with that one. And I get the feeling maybe the 99, Sarin just probably just backed out of it thinking, I'm going to wear that little Honda if I'm not careful. Great replay sequence at the start of
throwing it around.
This is the corner. This is hey, there we go. The back wheel off the deck again.
He's got a bit of a Twitter fan club now, Jordan Cox does. A lot of people from England. Oh, look at that. 2 wheels over Skyline, 2 wheels through the Cox RSs. Let's see what he does through the spare box dipper. And have you ever seen anything like? Have a look at this.
So light.
Jordan Cox with the left rear wheel probably nearly a foot in the air as he comes through McPhillamy Park. Look at the attitude on that car.
And he didn't back. Terry Wade up the 4th spot, Cox in 5th. Lee Forrest had a bad start. He's back in 6th position. Robert Braun just in behind him in the BMW.
Watch this.
Justin Wade's up in the 4th now. Is that Justin Wade in the number 7 BMW?
Oh, Lee Forrest has hit the wall.
No, I think he's just missed it.
Tell you what, that would have been close. Just a bit of a swipe, I reckon.
Guys up at the moment as they come over down towards the Bentley elbow.
So look at this. This is what I love. Jordan Cox has got past Lee Forrest and Wade over the top of the mountain, but he's got no power. So Wade and Lee Forrest will probably go past him here. And there's the other BMW as well, Gaz. He's gone up the inside of Forrest.
Yeah, Robert Braun from Victoria in that E30, looking for a Wade pass, but certainly the Cox...
How about that? So as they come across the line, let's talk about Ray Hislop. A 2:24 standing start time. It's pretty good. 2:27 from Damien Milano. Scott Wilson is in 3rd from Jordan Cox in the Honda Civic. When you said on the start line it was a Ford Falcon versus a Honda Civic, I think words never actually uttered in a race before.
This is going to be one of the best races for a podium that you've ever seen in your life. Lee Forrest there, up the inside of Wade, or they may even go 3 wide. Jordan Cox pulls out to the left, blocks Wade. That allows Lee Forrest to get back up the inside of the BMW. And who have we got there in behind Wade?
Nathan Robertson in the convoy. The interesting thing is no one's going to outbrake the Honda Civic, are they?
No.
It's going to be easily the best car under brakes out of that group.
Let's see if Jordan Cox can catch up to the back of Scotty Wilson over the top of the hill, because he doesn't have to look in his mirrors anymore, because the Civic's going to be quicker than anything from about here to Skyline, I reckon, Gaz.
Yeah, and I think Lee Forrest's car will get quicker as the race goes on too.
Oh, look at this. All over the back of Scotty Wilson now through McPhillamy Park. He's going to have a look up the inside, but he's made the move. He's got his nose up the inside, but pulls out Jordan Cox. I reckon he's going to go down the inside of him here over Skyline, and he does. What a huge move from Jordan Cox. He is absolutely on fire, this kid. Someone give him a contract. That was one of the best moves down the inside of Scotty Wilson, but now he's going to get eaten up again down the straight.
Oh, that was brilliant. Jordan Cox, you can understand why he's got so many fans on top at McPhillamy Park at the moment. That was a great move.
They're not going to get him down the straight. He's too far away from him.
Oh,
he's
look at
bolted.
that.
Wilson followed by, we got a replay of this great move across the top of the mountain.
Here we go. Jordan.
Wow.
That is some attitude on that car, and you know what? He's got his foot absolutely planted through the floorboards there, but this is absolutely gobsmacking. He hasn't even hit the brake yet.
No, he's still on full noise.
Now he has.
Wow.
Only just hit the brake. Wow.